It's new comic book day, guys. I don't need to waste my breath. You know what I'm doing. You know what these videos are at this point. Come on! All right, everybody. I have made it to the comic book store once again. I was looking at what's releasing this week, and this week is just it's a moderate, it's an okay week. We've got an absolute. Hold on, my hair is bothering me. Everyone, just give me a second. Let me just. Okay. We got two absolutes coming out this week. We have Absolute Green Lantern as well as Absolute Superman, and those are both those are probably on the lower side of the absolute titles for me. Those are probably my bottom two absolute titles. So, I mean, they're still great. It's just not like a crazy exciting week for me. I'm still excited to read them, of course. And then we also have, I forgot what it's called. There's some sort of Jonathan Hickman cosmic event going on in Marvel. So I'll be picking that up because, of course, I will be. And then The Moon is Following Us comes out this week as well. And then there is something else that I'm forgetting, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. Oh, Ultimate Wolverine. Ultimate Wolverine is coming out this week as well. But that's also on the lower end of my Ultimate titles. So, we got Ultimate and Absolute Universe coming out this week, but lower tier of both of those. But lower tier Absolute and Ultimate is still very high tier comic books. So I'm excited. Unfortunately, somebody parked a Cybertruck in front of the comic book store. So my day is a little bit ruined, but maybe these comics will cheer me up some. So let's go buy some comic books. If you guys want something, please tell me in the comments down below. I don't know how I'm supposed to buy you guys anything if you're never telling me what you want. How's that like? All right, everybody. Got the fat stack of my comic book pools. Let me see what all I even got. I feel like I just started grabbing some random stuff there towards the end. I don't even remember what I got. Okay, the first thing that I got. Why am I wearing my seatbelt? I'm parked. I have Cool Kingdom number 3, I believe. I somehow skipped this one, but I told you guys before, I've been reading more anthology and like horror and creepy stuff. That fits right into it, so I decided to pick that up. X-Men number 17, I realized I haven't read X-Men 16, so I have no clue what's going on with this, but I have X-Men 16. It's probably in some read pile in my room that I just haven't gotten through yet. Amazing Spider-Man number 5. This is another one where I'm like, I'm not sure that I've read 4, but I've been enjoying this Amazing Spider-Man run. It's, I've only read 2 issues of it, or 3 issues of it, but the 3 issues that I read, I was okay with. I'm giving it another chance, guys, and I shouldn't, but I am. Then next up, how could I not pick it up? It was called Imperial by Jonathan Hickman. Federico Vincentini, Iban Coelho, and Federico Blee. Those are some hard names to pronounce, man. I probably butchered every single last one of those. It's like they put some of the hardest names to pronounce next to Jonathan Hickman, so that way it'll catch you off guard. But that's probably going to be really good. Then the last issue of The Moon is Following Us, which I need to catch up on because those first 6 whatever ones that I've read were absolutely amazing. Speaking of absolutely amazing, but not really, kind of, Absolute Green Lantern number 3. This is another one. I don't think I have Absolute Green Lantern number 2. I don't know, I guess one week I was just slacking on the reads, but I don't have Absolute Green Lantern #2, and I don't think I've read it. So we're going to go to the other comic book store and look for that. We're also going to be looking for the Ultimate Universe Incursions, because this store didn't have any. Then Absolute Superman #8. And low-key, I've been trash talking Absolute Superman, but it's really good. The thing is, Absolute Superman is really good. It's just going up against Absolute Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, and Batman, which are like perfect comic books to me personally, at least. And then we got Ultimate Wolverine #6. So calm little stack of comic books. We'll go to the other store. I might do some back issue hunting, possibly, probably not. And I'm gonna look for that Ultimate Incursions, and then I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A. Even though it's Pride Month, I'm going to Chick-fil-A. So sorry to anybody in the LGBTQ community, but Chick-fil-A is really good. I mean, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have said that. A little calm little addition to today's comic book haul. That was one of the quickest in and outs of that store I've ever had. I walked in, I saw exactly what I was looking for. Then I looked in the other spots looking for the stuff that I was missing. Didn't have them, and I know I said I was gonna go back issue hunting, and I pretty much just lied to you guys. I had no intention of doing that. So I ended up getting Ultimate Spider-Man Incursions #1, and then this, somehow I missed this. I ended up getting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles X Naruto. And I thought this was the main cover, but I'm definitely mistaken because I'm looking at it right now, and it does in fact say cover D and not cover A. So whatever. And then I also ended up getting this small pack of Obsidian Flame Pokemon cards. Don't say anything about how much they cost. I already have 4 packs of Pokemon cards waiting on me at home, but I know how hard it is to get your hands on tins in today's Pokemon climate. So I just went ahead, just thinking ahead, went ahead and bought this one. So that way, whenever we run out of the 4 that are at my house, we'll have an extra one while I look for some more cards. But that's gonna do it for today's comic book haul. I'm about to go to Chick-fil-A. Let me know if you guys want me to order you anything. I got a lot of points, so I'll redeem some points for you guys. Just let me know in the comments down below. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know. I think next we'll be at my house, and I'll be talking about what I read last week, open up those cards, and get you guys going, get you guys on your way. I think that's it, man. I think that's it. Quick side note, if you guys can order something on the app and do curbside pickup for food, do it. You get points, you get to like skip the line. It's the truth. It's the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I would call a successful Wednesday out at the comic book store. But we're not here to talk about this week's comics. We already did that. We're here to talk about what I read last week. Last week was heat, guys. It really was. Last week's video, I talked about how good of a week it was going to be, and I was freaking right. Up first, Daredevil, Cold Day in Heck. What an absolutely fantastic comic book issue. That series is just beautiful. The art is amazing. The story is amazing. Daredevil is so cool. And it's like old man Logan if instead of Logan, it was old man Matt Murdock. Next up, Exceptional X-Men #9. was pretty good. It was all right. Par for the course of what I expect from Exceptional X-Men. It was just fun. I mean, it wasn't really fun. They're fighting Mr. Sinister, so it was kind of terrifying, actually. And one of them gets like turned to goop. Whole thing. I mean, it's comic books. You know how that gets. Justice League Unlimited, issue number whatever this was, 7. I should start looking at that before I turn the cover. Issue number 7. This was also just okay. The art in it is absolutely amazing. Mark Waid, or not Mark Waid, who that's who's writing it. Dan Mora. Dan Mora's art is just amazing. He's one of my favorite comic book artists, and he is just killing it. The We Are Yesterday storyline is just, it's cool. It's cool. Gorilla Grodd is like he mixed with Darkseid now or something. I don't know. It's whatever. G.I. Joe issue. God dang it, I didn't look. Issue number 7. This was a great issue. Excuse me. My only issue with it, no pun intended, was that I bought this the die cut cover with the mask. This was annoying to read with this dude's mask at the front. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch last week's episode of New Comic Book Day. Then we got Wonder Woman, Absolute Wonder Woman number 8, Absolute Peak-a Woman number peak. Absolute Wonder Woman continues to be one of my favorite Absolute titles. The art, the writing, everything, just incredible. We got the main artist back on it. I forgot who it is. Whoever that is, they're doing fantastic. The writing has been consistent from day one. And then, of course, talk about peak writing and peak art and consistency. Only 3 issues in, but this is my favorite Absolute title. Absolute Martian Manhunter is absolute genius work. It is amazing. It is fantastic. The way that they have interpreted Martian Manhunter's powers is incredible. And we're starting to see the main villain, the White Martian, starts making moves in this one, man. And the art is just beautiful. I forgot who it is. Rodriguez and Denise Camp. Rodriguez art did a Zatanna bring down the house. Denise Camp does freaking everything. I'm sure you've read something by him at this point. Just amazing all around. And then amazing all around yet again, we got Ultimate Spider-Man, issue number 17. This Jonathan Hickman, freaking genius, man. This issue, low-key, I forgot what happened in this issue. I'm gonna open it up and look real quick. But I remember really enjoying it whenever I read it. Let me see. I honestly did forget what was going on. Oh, I remember. This is a good issue. Man, Mysterio and Green Goblin. Man, Harry is coming back, man. Spoiler alert. Harry is called Peter. Man, they're finally about to link back up, man. Just amazing. Just tap in. I don't know what else to say. And then also, this Vinland Saga that I'm not finished with yet, but very close to being finished. Vinland Saga, this farming arc, I don't know why people complained about it. Whenever the anime did the farming arc, I always heard people complain about it. Reading it, it's absolutely beautiful. This is a peak arc. Everything of Vinland Saga that I've read has been 8.5 to 10 out of 10, easily. And I think that's gonna do it for what I read this past week, man. Look at this read pile I got right now going. This is, plus add everything that we just picked up today. I'm currently sitting on all this that I need to finish reading because I'm insane and I don't read. It's because I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and Marvel Rivals, everybody. I went on an absolute tear in Marvel Rivals the other day, by the way, guys. Squirrel Girl is the meta. Why did I point like that? Squirrel Girl is the meta, everybody. If you want to climb the Marvel Rivals, log on, pick Squirrel Girl, insta-lock Squirrel Girl, and then just, maybe it's not for everybody. Maybe it's just because I'm the GOAT. But just log on to Squirrel Girl, just drop like 40,000 damage every single round. You'll climb the plat easily. You'll get over the gold hump, everybody. But that's it for me standing and yapping. How about we go sit down and yap while I open Pokemon cards? Who wants to do that? I do. So also, everybody, look at my new rug that I bought at Target the other day. I don't know why my camera doesn't focus, but just, I mean, the GOAT. Also, speaking of the GOAT, look at this that I bought. This is not a real plant. If this was a real plant, I bought this thing maybe 4 days ago. If this was a real plant, it would already be dead. But look at this. I thought it was cool. I picked it up. as well as this, a little model of Bulbasaur, one of my favorite Pokemon. And speaking of Pokemon, okay, I may have just in fact accidentally sat on the connection bit for the mic, this little section right here. I may have just sat on that and it broke, so we're just gonna be using my phone's camera, my phone's mic and camera like we always do. I don't know why I'm making that a bit. So I need to get replacements for the mic. Anyways, we're done with this tin. We got through all 3 packs of the Darkrai Twin 10. Jeez, I cannot talk. There's the Darkrai promo card. Here is some Obsidian Flame, which is the same thing that I bought at the comic book store. So let's go ahead and get this open. Let's see if I'm strong enough to do it today. Goodness, that is embarrassing. I don't know how everybody else makes it look so easy. That actually was easy. So yeah, man, let's see what we get. I don't even have anything to yap about right now, I don't think. I climbed the Marvel Rivals. I don't want the Thunder to win the finals, guys. And I also don't want the Pacers to win. I wanted it to be Knicks and Timberwolves, and they both weren't able to pull that off. So just my luck, man. We're gonna get a final series between Indiana and Oklahoma, the 2 greatest states in the United States. I'm just kidding. If you're from either one of those states, I mean, it's whatever. I'm sure it's a perfectly fine state. I've been to Oklahoma once, very briefly, whenever I was young, and I don't remember it. Pidgeotto, Excadrill, Charmeleon. What an absolutely amazing Pokemon. Something about those first starter, the first Kanto starter middle evolutions, Ivysaur, Charmeleon, and Wartortle. I like those more than I like the starters, and then I like the final evolutions. I really like middle evolution Pokemon, I'm realizing now. Bonsweet. Okay, the last card, let's see. Wait, no, I was wrong. That was not the last card. The trio. Okay, actual last card. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Ortega. Shout out Jenna Ortega. Is that a... I don't know who this is. But it's a cool card, man. What a way to end off the pack. What a way to end off the video. We end these videos with momentum, with big pulls like this, which I'm sure is definitely worth like 25 cents. Anyways, let's freaking send this video home. I forgot that my mic doesn't work, so I gotta be real up close to the mic for it to sound good. So we're gonna do this angle where it's like I'm a floating head. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys next week, possibly maybe even sooner, depending on what happens this week. Hey, who's to say? Or I'm not supposed to have hands. Who's to say? I'm just a floating head that's sending this video off. So thank you guys so much for watching. You'll never, guys, actually I might even be seeing you sooner. This might not be the end of the video. I might go play basketball in about 2.5 hours. So if I do go play basketball, it's going to be included in the video right here. And if I didn't go play basketball, then you're still here with me, the floating head version of Taylor. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys some other time. I wish I could tell you when. That's it. Bye.